guys, welcome to One Good Life. In this channel, we'll explore how modern science and ancient wisdom can help us live a happy and meaningful life. Tip number 1, a practical tool. Meditation isn't woo-woo. It's simple yet surprisingly difficult. It's about taking a few minutes off your routine, reducing the influx of stimuli, and setting these moments apart and protecting them against tech distractions and constant planning. There's a quote by a Navy SEAL which borrows from a Greek philosopher that says, "Under pressure, we don't live up to our expectations, we fall down to the level of our training. Life inevitably will get hard sometimes, and it's great to have these practices which can help us cope." Tip number 2. Help, some thoughts popped up. What do I do? Imagine you're waiting for someone at an intersection. You get distracted, a bus passes by, and you get on, just out of habit. Then you realize you're in the wrong bus. So just get off the bus and go back to the intersection and keep waiting. Ground yourself and return to that base state and your objective. Tip number 3, you don't need silence. If you're meditating and your neighbor starts drilling, take it as an opportunity to practice your focus. It's easier to learn to meditate with as little noise as possible. Indoors, with your eyes closed, glasses off, your back straight so you stay alert and don't fall asleep. But later on you can do it anywhere. You can do it in nature, you can do it with your eyes open while you're walking, and you can also do it before giving that nerve-wracking presentation or before having that conversation with your boss about pay rises, which is making you nervous. Ultimately, meditation is not about getting rid of your thoughts, it's about managing them. Tip number 4, what's really on my mind? Meditation can give us insights on what types of thoughts have been distracting us lately. We can note our thoughts as they come by, as past or future, sad or happy, calm or anxious. Most times we aren't fully aware what our brain is doing and how thoughts seem to emerge out of nowhere. Meditation helps us understand what we are distracted by and can be a tool to center our mindset and focus on what's important. Ultimately, thoughts affect our experience day to day and our perspective in life. Don't you want to have some control over them? Tip number 5, mental fitness. It's pretty interesting to see what physical sensations really feel like. If something itches or you feel an urge to move, unless it actually is causing you pain, maybe try avoiding it, see how it feels, and observe how it eventually goes away. As they say, mind over matter. Tip number 6, an ancient tradition. Meditation has been a part of many ancient spiritual and religious traditions for millennia. It's always been a way of getting away from the busyness of everyday life to have time to reflect, quiet the mind, and connect with your values and your conscious physical experience of the world as it is right now. Tip number 7, focusing on words can help. Many people like reciting phrases from religious texts, mantras, or any quotes in their heads. You could try making up your own. Tip number 8, build the habit slowly. Start today, you've got nothing to lose. But don't do it too often. Start maybe once or twice a week only and stick to that. Another thing that helps me is meditating with a friend over video call. It works surprisingly well for breaking up my day, especially during lockdown and while working from home. Ultimately, building up a habit is way more important than doing it too often. Tip number 9, try different styles. I recommend starting with guided meditation, in which all you have to do is sit down, open your phone and hit play, and the recording will guide you step by step. There's many different styles out there, so I would recommend trying a few different mobile apps. Some of my favorites are 10% Happier, Headspace and Waking Up. I've added links in the description below. And finally, tip number 10, there is no right or wrong way. There is no such thing as practicing meditation. Anything you do, you are already meditating. I personally like opening my eyes a little bit during meditation sessions in a relaxed way, focusing on my posture and also on how my brain feels. That's all for today. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, like this video and leave your thoughts down below. See you next week.